Melania Trump scored a massive victory against the press. In this case, it's People magazine are trying to set her up. I'm seeing headlines, okay, all over the media. They're trying to get at Trump through Melania. It, of course, she's unshakable, and that's what I kind of dig about her. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. I'm the creator of video game characters like Earthworm Jim and the Neverhood. I worked in television animation where I created a show called Cat Scratch for Nickelodeon. And I've also written and drawn about 20 long-form comic books called graphic novels, and I'm an Eisner Award winner on that front. But I've focused on the news these days. And thank you all for subscribing. And so you're part of this community. You're part of my newest business, which is bringing you the news and having fun with this, as much fun as possible. I try and hit both the hard-hitting news about the Trump indictments, but also stuff about politics like the elections and general commentary on our culture. And here's one of them, where People magazine is trying to make a thing out of Melania Trump. Here's the headline: Melania Trump carries on after Georgia indictment. She carries on as if, she was really put out and upset and just dragging. Another quote, another problem for her husband, not for her. They're trying to make it look like she's saying her husband has a problem, but she made no such comment. This is about someone commenting on her, and it's their opinion also. The former First Lady has maintained her private life in New York this summer while Donald Trump deals with his various indictments, a source tells People. That's the only true part of the whole article. The rest of it is trying to haunt her, and she does not take this bait. She just goes, look, this is a Trump legal problem. She's not involved in the hearings. She's not named in any of the indictments. It is literally none of her business. They haven't gone after her. Unlike Hillary Clinton, where she's kind of half the co-conspirator that Bill Clinton was. Melania Trump is continuing to keep a distance from the legal troubles of her husband, former President Donald Trump, according to a social source. Quote, Melania publicly supports her husband, but privately prefers a life with 100% privacy and no press scrutiny allowed, the source told People. Now, this must be frustrating the heck out of people. They're like, we got to get him. We got to show that she's really distraught. But her face, she's a model, and she has that kind of look, with no expression, and she's not giving anything away. Here's the rest of it. Quote, she knows how her husband is, but she believes there has been too much dumping on him and wants nothing to do with any of it, says the source. Quote, she hates all of the legal problems and says very little about them. Anytime, anywhere, she leads her own life, unquote. In other words, this is what the feminists call a successful woman. She has her own life. She's a big girl. She's not sitting there crying for them. They want her to cry. They want her to show the dramatics, but instead she is a regal, responsible adult, and she's taking care of the family, by the way, mostly Barron Trump, which is being a good mom while the husband's out doing battle in the courts and trying to save America. In short, People magazine can't find anything wrong with this woman, and that really troubles them, and that is a huge victory for Trump. Just a massive pushback on the press. It didn't work, guys. Thank you all once again for subscribing. Make sure you join our movement. We're going to keep going all the way to Election Day 2024. Trump is going to be the candidate to vote for. I'm Doug in Exile.